Right?
Hey, we should be live. I'm just saying. Well, there's that 30-second delay, but which I feel like is getting shorter. Just saying. But we should be live right now. We should get
Seems like there's
confirmation soon. We must get
delay.
confirmation soon. There we go. Are we live? I heard myself. I
Yeah.
feel like I heard myself. Yes. And there's an ad playing on my end as well. So we got it. We got it. Hey everybody! Welcome to Tea Time with Mo. I am Mo, and I have a very special guest with me today, MuchachoMalo.
Hello, everybody.
So, just in case people don't know who you are, introduce yourself, sir.
I am MuchachoMalo. Like, I guess I'm on Twitch a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is amazing. You are an amazing supporter of a lot of Twitch streamers, you know, and I guess we don't know who you are behind the mask of your name, you know. So this is the perfect time for you to let everybody know who you really are, and you know, to see who you are, who basically who you are, you know. And I am so happy to have you on Tea Time with Mo with me. That you know, it's just yeah, it's been in my mind to have you on for a very long time, you know, because you are a really big supporter of me and the Power Plant Tears, and yeah, I want to know more about you. So this is the perfect thing. This is the perfect thing for us. We can just chill, we can relax, and we can talk.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, right? Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey Oni, hey Mr. Moody, how's it going?
What's up, Oni? What's up, Mr. Moody?
So, tea time with Mo. What are you drinking today?
I am drinking chai tea.
Chai tea. Show them your mug. That's a cool mug. That is a cool mug.
Let's see.
The
I can't really
king.
see the camera even now.
The king.
My friend made it for me.
Oh, your friend made it for you?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow, that's a good friend. That's a good friend right there. He obviously thinks you're the king, so you know. I'm just saying.
That's what everyone calls me.
Oh, they call you the king. Now, what is
Yeah.
the backstory on that then?
Well, my three best friends are all named Jeff,
Right.
so we just go by last names.
Okay. Hey, the
That's why I
king
got
works,
king.
right? The king works.
Yeah.
It's better than being the Kaji. You know, I'm just saying. Just saying.
Hachi's pretty legit though.
I don't know what Kaji means. I know in like Gujarati it means judge. I'm not sure what it means in Japanese, but because people often mistake me for Japanese when they don't see my face. My
Judge
face
is pretty
on
legit though.
there. Hey Foxy, hey Vinny, how's it going? Let's see. So, I am drinking honey. What was it? Honey, ginger, and lemon tea. Some good stuff. I'm drinking it from my Abstergo cup. It's so weird, this cup. Seriously, it's so weird.
What's weird about it?
The weird thing about it is, have you seen the shape of it? It's like all slanted and stuff. It's like a PlayStation 4.
I thought that was an optical illusion. I was like,
No. It's actually that way. It's super cool though. I love it. It's so weird and fancy and stuff. You know. But yeah, this is good. So good. So do you drink tea a lot?
yeah, I drink tea quite a bit. I don't drink coffee at all, pretty much.
Well, you know, I mean, like that's kind of. I don't know if that's an American thing to drink coffee a lot, right?
Yeah.
Well, coffee is consumed all over the world. Let's be honest, but I feel like whenever I watch like American TV shows and stuff, they're always talking about coffee. They're never talking about tea. Like when you see British shows, you're like, all right, this is tea. This is tea. You know what I mean? This is tea.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Everyone goes to Starbucks, gets coffee. They have a lot of tea, but they don't serve that much tea. Not nearly as much coffee, you know.
Hey, Retro, how's it going? So, what kind of well, good question there, Retro. What kind of tea do you drink?
Um, Mainly like green tea, black tea.
Wow. Okay. So no
Those ones also.
fruit ones as well. Nice. Yeah, I pretty much drink everything that I can find. You know, I've had white tea before. I've had black tea. I've had green tea. I love fruit teas. You know, I despise iced tea.
Hey, you despise iced tea?
There's no need for it. What kind of person drinks iced tea, guys? What kind of person drinks?
There's no need for iced tea where you are. In San Diego,
Hey, yeah, we don't.
iced tea's pretty good.
You know how it is. You know how it is.
I was just telling someone who was playing, we were playing that Neverwinter Nights MMO. It's like, that's just like San Diego, Neverwinter.
A lot of people love iced tea. A lot of people love iced tea. I'm gonna just say, you know. There's no need for it for over here. I guess I guess in like the hot climates, I guess there's a reason people drink iced tea. But nah, no way. Am I drinking iced tea in this weather? It was snowing the other day. Oh my goodness, it was snowing pretty hard, but it didn't settle, unfortunately. So man.
I think it's, last time it snowed in San Diego was 50 years ago.
Oh wow.
In the city of San Diego.
You're in San Diego right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, San Diego.
In the county, there's like, it'll snow in the mountains every 5 or so years.
Yeah. My
Usually
friend was
not,
telling me that
rain.
it does snow in California. It does snow in California from time to time. So
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, iced tea. No need for it. No need for it. No need for it over here. But no. Let's talk gaming. Let's talk gaming.
Okay.
What are you playing right now?
I mainly play League of Legends and War Thunder right now.
War Thunder. Isn't that the one that you take control of a fighter jet or something?
Well, there's a couple jets, but it's mainly a World War II plane simulator and tank simulator now.
Oh wow, okay. Okay, and it's just like dogfights and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's free to play and, you know, pay to win. You can pay for better planes, but they try to balance it out with, you know, who you match up against.
Okay. And you're mostly a PC gamer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, like I had it for PS4. To be honest, excuse me. I didn't have to be honest, I never had any like real game time with it. I guess I wasn't that interested in it. But it seems fun. It seems fun, to be honest.
Yeah, I think War Thunder is out on the PS4 and it's cross-platform, also multiplayer.
Oh wow, really?
So, yeah.
So I could play with you.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And you say you play Neverwinter?
No, I don't. I said my friend does.
Oh,
my
your friend
was,
does? Okay. Wow, okay. Oh, sorry, what was the other game that you said?
League of Legends.
Oh, League of Legends. League of Legends. One game that I really did not get into. I have it downloaded on my computer. I have it on... It's ready to go, ready to play, but... no. just no for now. No for now.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
It's no, it's not. I can't really watch it. I can't watch League of Legends. But I will, you know. I do want to try it at some point in my life. I do want to give it a go because everyone tells me that it's such a good game. You know, it's really fun to play. But quite honestly, though, like I would need to play with like trusted people, like such as you, Teak Monster, and you know other people that play League of Legends in my community. You know, and it would be cool. It would be cool. I would love to have a game session with you guys. So
yeah.
we'll just have to see how it goes, really. You know.
Yeah. I think the first few
Yeah.
games you got to play by yourself, but after that you can play with exclusively friends. Just for like you have to play the tutorial and stuff.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely would have to. I definitely
Yeah.
would love to play with some bots and stuff like that first, so that I don't, get abused during the verbally abused during the games and stuff. Because
Yeah.
you have heard all the horror stories, if you don't do your job right, and sometimes you don't know what your job is, Um,
Yeah.
especially for a newbie, you're gonna get called out. You're gonna get called out a lot.
Yeah. Usually not early on. It's usually people are pretty nice early on.
Oh, have you had good experiences then with League of Legends?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
The more you play, though, the worse people get. Though, definitely. Once they get
Yeah.
serious and ranked matches and stuff, they just go crazy and
So do you play a
say
lot of
whatever they
ranked?
want.
Do you play a lot of ranked?
A little bit.
Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, what rank are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Bronze. I think bronze 4 right now. But the
Bronze 4.
season
Okay.
just reset.
Oh, okay. So you have to start from the beginning.
Yeah, they start. You do placements all over, and they call them provisional matches. And how you do in the provisionals is where it ranks you to begin with. Then you can just climb your way up from there.
Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I've never really understood it, but I know like Diamond is the best league, right? So I don't really know what it's
It goes Challenger, Diamond. No, Challenger. I forget. It's either Diamond or Platinum, then Gold. There's probably Diamond above Platinum,
about.
but Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze.
Right, 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 right. Okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
It's one of those things that I'm very interested in it. I'm very interested in what it has become. I'm like thinking, so many people playing it, it can't be bad, right?
yeah,
But
it's pretty interesting.
yeah, it seems addictive, and I do want to give it a go at some point, but it give me a few years. Give me a few years.
Yeah.
So what started it all off for you? What started game? What kind of I don't know. How did you get brought up with gaming and stuff like that? What started it off for you?
Let's see. We got my friend had a Nintendo. I guess it was I forget which one it was. One of the old Nintendos. Excuse me. And then we got a Game Boy, or not a Game Boy, but a Sega Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
So we play that all the time. Sonic 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
We had a Sega channel for a while. We used to play tons of Road Rash, which
Oh,
was
wow.
probably not an age appropriate game at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but it was lots of fun. And what else do we play? We used to play the Looney Tunes game.
Oh my gosh. Which one? Looney Tune Racing?
No, it was like a platform game.
Oh, I think I remember. Is it Bugs Bunny or something?
Yeah.
And then you go around trying to get carrots and stuff?
Yeah, it was kind of like a Mario clone.
Oh, is it collab with Mario? I'm not sure. I've heard of it. Hey Prometheus, how's it going, buddy?
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, okay.
I think it's called Tiny Toons Adventure.
Tiny Toons Adventure. I remember Tiny Toon Dare to Scale, something like that. I don't remember the other one. Sounds good though. I mean, like I love my little platformers. They were really, really cool.
I remember one time my sister, she played it for hours and she got she got into like level 7 and she took a break and she came and told my brother and I, not to turn off the Sega Genesis. I'm gonna beat the game. And so like, okay, she's taking a break and stuff from it. And my mom goes in and turns it off.
Wow.
And she lost all her progress that was like unprecedented. We never gotten that far in the game.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
She was so pissed off. It was hilarious. But
Wow.
you know,
So what is So you loved your platformers back then, right?
yeah.
Like, what would you say is like one of the most memorable platformers that you played?
Probably one of the Sega games, like the Sonic.
Sonic, of course.
Yeah,
One
I
of
have
the
to say
best
Sonic
platformers.
2
Sonic
was my
2.
favorite.
Now I have a funny story about this one. I actually love Sonic. Never had a console at home, but when I was younger, I was in the hospital a lot. I was in the hospital a lot because of my asthma and my heart condition. But I, I used to go to the game room all the time because I was staying there, you know. And
Yeah.
I played Sonic 2 first time ever there. And I got so happy when I beat the first level. Even the nurse was like, "Yay, well done!" And I felt so awesome. It was like, oh my goodness! And I couldn't get past the first level, but whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was still young, but it was really memorable to me as well. I loved Sonic. I loved Sonic. It was so much fun. And then they ruined it. They ruined Sonic.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame, really. Such a promising game that was. You know, have you played any of the recent Sonics? Or have you
No,
watched?
not at all. I think the last one. Remember, I played Sonic 3D, and that was probably the last one I played. I think played Sonic and Knuckles. So it was, you know, maybe I think there was a Sonic racing game. Maybe I played an old one.
Oh, Sonic Racing. So, I don't know. It's probably on PC, right?
Sonic CD.
Sonic
Yeah,
Boom.
it's about the time.
Sonic Boom
And
apparently
then-
got really bad reviews, so I don't think I'm very interested in that one.
And I also played a lot of Madden. Like
Oh, yeah.
I remember, I think the first one I played was '94, and I pretty much played Madden until I think it was 2008. And then I
Wow.
just stopped playing Madden, just from cold turkey, because I stopped playing because I was in a career mode as the home team San Diego Chargers,
Oh, is that your team now? Is that
yeah,
what your team is? Okay.
and we're playing against our main rival. I was playing against our main rivals, the Denver Broncos. I remember this very, very well. What happened? So it was a close game on a hard difficulty,
Right.
and so I'm leading the game. There's one more play at kickoff, and we kick the ball off, and the guy gets it. The other team gets it, and the guy he runs it back for a touchdown
Mhm.
and wins the game. And I just couldn't play
Wow.
Madden after that. I remember almost throwing my hand. I caught myself. I was like this with my controller, about to throw it through the TV, and I was like, I'm done with Madden. I think forever.
Oh my goodness. Some of these sports games are so rage worthy. You know,
Yeah.
I remember watching this video. It felt staged to me, but it was still a cool video to watch. Like, this dude was playing FIFA, and they scored at the last minute, and he lost the game. And he picked up his he ripped off the PS4 from the wall or wherever, and he threw it out the window, threw it all out his controller out the window. And I was like, nope, I'm done. All pissed off and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. And I'm like, that kind of seems staged to me. I don't know, but because why would you be recording at that time? It's like whatever. But it's still one of those things like you kind of believe it kind of happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, I've had those
That's
kind of
a-
moments as well myself. But I've never
only
thrown
in
something out the
sports
window.
games.
I've never thrown anything out the window. I've never raged that hard.
Either have I.
I mean, I remember seeing someone first time like rage so hard. I think it was one of playing. They were playing one of the Gran Turismos on PlayStation 1, and I think they lost or something. And he threw his controller so hard downwards where his PlayStation was, and he hit it so hard that the PlayStation, you know, the lid on the PlayStation 1 actually broke off. Like, wow. I hope that was worth it. I hope that was worth it. You know, I even remember, you know, not too long ago, the one and only Chick Among Us throwing her controller down on the floor because she couldn't beat a boss in Final Fantasy 13. You know?
I don't think I saw that, but...
Oh wow, she did that, and it was hilarious though. It was so hilarious. Have you guys ever raged though? Have you guys ever raged that much? I don't think I have it in me to rage that much. Yes, I have raged to a point where I would like smack my my knee or something, my leg or something. But I would never.
I would smack my forehead. Just go full on.
Just go boom. Face palm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I've done that. I've never broken anything. You know, I've never broken anything or anything like that. You know, so. Oh my goodness. It's one of those
I think
weird ones.
Remember a friend smashed a controller, and yeah, I forget what game it was. My sister broke a couch during an actual football game, though.
An actual couch?
She jumped on the couch and then landed on it and kind of broke the couch.
Damn.
But we were all so happy because the Chargers won that we didn't care until after the game.
Oh, so it wasn't rage really. It was kind of like, oh was it during?
It was the opposite of rage, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it was just like so much happiness. I think I have a friend like you, DGen. Like when they get really pissed off, they get really quiet. They get really quiet, and you do not want to talk to them. Otherwise, if you talk to them, they will like just snap at you. You know, they'll snap at you and be like, give you like a snidey comment or something. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like, yeah, you gotta. The silence is kind of like their rage, you know. And you don't really want to mess with them kind of people because the silence is it's true. You can see their like internal struggle, you know. But yeah, I mean, like, oh my goodness,
Oni said he broke a lot of controllers when he was a kid.
Wow. Like I said, I've never got to that point. You know, I've never got to that point. Yeah, I know what I'm good, what games I'm good at, and I know what games I'm bad at. So I'm never like, oh okay, you know, oh wow, you know, oh, that guy killed me, or you know, oh I lost that race. You know, I'm never like, I'll just be like, okay, I'll try this again. You know. So I kind of understand where you guys are coming from, and then again, I'm like, I'll just try again at some other point, you know. It's like, especially you guys have seen me rage on stream and stuff like that. You have seen me like shouting at myself and shouting at, you know, what's going on the screen. But I've never ever thrown something at something. You know, it's like, meh, never going to destroy my property. Yeah. So you, sorry, what was the first console that you said you had?
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis, right? And obviously Sonic was on that. Some awesome games were on that. You know.
Yeah.
Do you remember like what your first ever game was?
I have to say there was definitely. I think it came with a Sonic game. I remember we got it for Christmas, and I think we got like one game to start off with. It must have been a Sonic game, I believe. I don't remember what it was.
It'll probably be Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was most likely Sonic 1. That's what I remember. What I remember probably was one on the first Sega game. You know. But then after Sega Genesis, what did you go on to?
We got a PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1, yeah.
Or yeah, straight to PlayStation 1, and then you know, Madden, and let's see what else. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. I don't know if Crash Bandicoot Racing was on PlayStation 1 or 2.
Yeah, Crash Team Racing, first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a game, man. That was one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1.
That was an awesome game.
It was so. It was a demo. It was on a demo disc. I remember it was on a demo disc, and I loved it so much I had to go get that game. It was so good. That game is so good. I love it.
Oh, we used to. Yeah, we used to always get PlayStation Magazine with the demos, and I used to. I don't know how many times I played the Metal Gear Solid demo. I think I played the
Oh,
Metal Gear Solid demo more than I played the real
the
Metal Gear
actual
Solid.
game. Wow. That's hey. I think one of the biggest things about the PlayStation was the demo disc. A lot of people love the demo discs. You know,
Yeah,
and I think that was one of the things, like, you know, when people talk about Sony PlayStation, they'll always go back to the demo disc. It was like the demo disc was the reason you would play those games. You know, do you
Yeah.
remember the reaction? So you went straight from Sega Genesis to PlayStation. Do you remember looking at the PlayStation graphics? What do you remember how you felt when you saw those graphics for the first time?
they're pretty good. My friend had a Sega CD, or the 32-bit Sega one, not the one before the Dreamcast. I forget what that one was called.
Sega Saturn.
Yeah, Sega Saturn.
Mhm.
So I've seen those graphics quite a bit, and they're pretty good. The PlayStation was like, it's like, wow, this is the best thing ever.
That's the thing with me. Like that was what it was with me. Is like I was like, whoa, you know. It was like I remember. So I remember I had a Master System, Mega Drive. I had an Atari. I never had a Saturn or a Dreamcast or any of those. But I remember, like, the first time I watched someone play on the PlayStation, and I was like absolutely shocked at how good it looked. And when you look back now, it's like this is a nothing now, you know. But when back then, that was like, wow, this is amazing. This is the most realistic thing I've ever seen, you know. I remember the first game I ever played, and it was Cool Borders. I don't know if you guys know what Cool Borders is. That was the best game on the PlayStation. Oh my god.
Cool Borders.
Cool Borders, yeah.
Is it a snowboarding game?
It's a snowboarding game, yeah. It's a snowboarding.
Remember we used to play 1080, and I forget the other one. Yeah, snowboarding games were. And Tony Hawk.
Oh, Tony Hawk, that was a good
Yeah.
game. That was such a good game. I'm not even a skater or was ever interested in skating, but that game was actually really fun to play, trying to do all these tricks and stuff. That was super good, you know. Altered Beast on the Mega Drive only. You and me, straight up, we need to play that game again. Like well, it wasn't split screen. You could play like with 2 players. That was amazing. That was an amazing. Me and my brother used to play that a lot. Altered Beast. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like Sega will. I wish they would make another console, but they're going under. I feel like they're just going under now. I feel like they have no more amazing franchises left. You know, they're trying new things, and I understand that, but just sell Sonic. Just sell Sonic to Nintendo or something. Just give it to them or somewhere, because right now I feel like it's not working for them, and I feel like they need to work on themselves, need to work on experimenting with new franchises and stuff, you know. And,
Yeah.
But PlayStation doing pretty well. PlayStation just sold, I think, 85.5 million PlayStation 4s.
That's
Something
pretty
like
good.
that. Yeah. Did you ever get a PlayStation 2?
Yeah, we had PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360.
Oh, okay.
What do I play on PlayStation 2? I don't know. I don't know what games we mainly played on that. I think Metal Gear Solid 2, that was on PlayStation 2, right?
2. Yeah. I have it, I haven't played it. But all I know is it was so good. So good.
Yeah.
Hey Kula, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know, I kind of wanna I wanna check those games out again, but just haven't had the time, I guess, to play those. I have so many. Hey Curry!
Old
How
games.
you doing?
Oh, another game. Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh!
The Sega game.
That was on which, sorry?
On the Sega Genesis.
Wow, and that guy's still making games.
Yeah.
Sid Meier. Um, he's yeah, it's actually pretty decent. It is actually a pretty decent game. Um, Never given a go though. Never ever
They
given a
remade
go.
it, but it was the remake was basically the original with updated graphics,
Mm-hmm.
and the original was a Genesis game, so the remake
Wow.
wasn't very good.
Okay. Okay.
But it was kind of nostalgic and cool at the same time.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, like, so are you into like all these simulation games and stuff, or tactical games and stuff?
Uh, Quite a bit.
Okay.
Uh, Another game. Well, after must have been around the PS2 time. I was in 11th grade. I built my own computer, the parts. I bought from like that was like before Amazon got really big and stuff. So must have got everything from Newegg, and it's a pretty good computer. Still got parts of it lying around my
Wow.
house somewhere.
Yeah, I remember you sent Chicky graphics card, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm actually saving up for a computer on my own. A new gaming computer because this one's like really outdated now. So I'll salvage all the parts that I can of this PC, and maybe see what I can use it for on a new PC or whatever. But I just think I'm just gonna get like a custom one made for myself, you know. And I think
yeah,
I'm gonna go with like all the top-notch stuff. But the thing is like I'm gonna get it for like all the top-notch stuff, but I'm probably not going to use it for too much gaming. I'll probably use it as a streaming machine, you know, and that's that's what I want to get it for, you know. I remember like back in the day I used to play XCOM a lot. I don't really
used to play
remember
what?
XCOM a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
and
play the old XCOM.
you actually helped me out a lot in that game. I remember getting you in a call in like for that game. That was actually a really cool moment between us. I feel
Yeah,
like it really got to help us bond a little bit as dudes, you know, like brothers as we are, you know.
yeah,
And it was yeah, you that's one of the things like you love your tactical games, you know, and I was a noob at that game. I still am, but you know, how many times have you played through that game?
probably about 5 times,
Oh my gosh.
all the way through, and then I usually do a lot of resets, because so much BS. That'll make me rage. If there's something that doesn't make, RNG BS will make me rage a lot. Also,
Oh yeah. You see,
when you get
one thing about XCOM that made me rage is like you're like, you can position your man so well, and then all of a sudden you shoot the person, you miss. Like, how do you miss
yeah,
from that area? How do you miss from there? He's point blank range, dude.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Or then sometimes the little sectoid, the worst guy in the game, he'll just be super far all the way across the map, will 360 no scope your best guy and kill him, and then everyone will start panicking, and it's like,
Ah.
oh,
Yeah, and then
yeah,
sometimes it's like you're because the first time I played it, I remember I wasn't very cautious at all. I just go around and just like like hey, one man army kind of thing, you know.
yeah,
And you go into one, you just make the wrong move. Like you'd have all your men positioned really well, and then you'd make a wrong. You just say, okay, maybe I can get the angle on this guy. So you go a little more to the like where the fog of war is. All of a sudden, 3 of them just come out from nowhere and just shoot
yeah.
your player down. And I'm like, seriously, seriously. I do
Yeah,
want
you're
to bring
pretty
that game
reckless
back.
on your first playthrough, Mo.
Sorry.
You were pretty reckless on your first playthrough. I was like, you scared me. I was like, whoa, watch out.
Hey, that's how we learn, right? This is how we learn these games.
Yeah,
But I do want to give that game another go because I feel like it was actually a really really good game, and it actually got me back into like tactical like gaming, you know. You know. Hey Kula, hey Wabbit, how's it going, buddy? Cool. So Cooler said his first game on the PS2 was Devil May Cry. Have you ever played that game?
I played it at a LAN party.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I remember the Zombie Mungus. I remember that.
Zombie Mungus.
In
Oh!
XCOM.
Oh my gosh. Now that was hilarious. Someone got bit. St. Clair got bit. St. Clair got bit, and then he went and attacked Chicky, and Chicky died.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, two of my main characters just died. This is hilarious. I wish I had highlighted that. I seriously wish I had highlighted that. But yeah, it was so. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Though that game is so much fun. If you guys haven't played XCOM, it's on all platforms now. XCOM. What was the name of the game? XCOM. The
Enemy
Unknown.
Enemy Within.
I think it was Enemy Unknown, the one that I was playing. If you haven't played that game, give it a go. Even if you're not into tactical games, this will get you like really into it because it's really fun. It is really fun, and I would definitely suggest people to play that game. I'm definitely thinking about playing it again. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I think it's time that I give that give that game another solid go. You know. Yeah.
It's a fun game to do on stream, also.
Oh yeah, especially when I'm naming everyone after everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the if I was to say pick a game that you can play forever and you don't play anything else, what would you play?
That's a hard one.
It is.
Because most of the games I really like, I also really hate at times.
Oh, of course.
Like League of Legends, there's a lot of BS that happens in that game, so I'll go through periods where I don't play it for a week because I'm just fed up with it.
Okay.
And then FIFA, another one of my all-time favorite games. You know how that game goes, so...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You get fed up, those last-minute losses and... BS happens in that game. I'll get fed up with that game and not play it. I don't know, I couldn't really commit to a game forever. For the rest.
Okay.
I guess I'd have to go all the way back to like Diablo 2 or something.
Diablo 2?
Yeah.
Now that's a game that I have never played. I played Diablo 1. I played the hell out of Diablo 1. I had a demo disc that had Diablo 1 on it. And it was so good.
I remember the demo for Diablo 1.
It was so good, and I met the Butcher in that game. Not a happy fellow. Not a happy fellow. No. Yeah. You see, we were so young that you know at the start of the game when the guy's dying at the front of the church or the cathedral, whatever it is. He's dying at the front of the church. He says "bastard." We used to always giggle at that. We used to always just go back and listen to him say his passage, and whenever he used to say "bastard," we used to be like, "Oh, you know." I was like, "Ooh, funny. He swore." You know. It wasn't just me. It was me, my brother, and my cousin. We used to all watch it. We used to all play it together. We just used to listen to that over and over again. We had no idea what the game was about, but we just used to go in and kill skeletons, and we actually played. I actually got the game at one point. We actually played online for the first time ever. Before that we'd never play online. We played online. We played again with random people, and that was the first time I ever got catfished.
In Diablo.
In Diablo, this chick was like, "Hey, blah blah blah, this is my name, blah 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 blah," and then later we found out, hey, it's not a chick at all, it's a it's a dude pretending to be a chick, and we were like, oh, okay, and we kind of like cussed them out, and
yeah, that's pretty funny. Let's see, there used to be a lot of hackers in Diablo 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got all of the best armor.
Yeah, like they were pretty nice hackers. They give you they dupe all the items for you and give them to you, and here's all the best items in the game. It's like, great, I can't use these, but It's good to have.
Diablo
Yeah.
3. Did you ever play Diablo 3?
I never played Diablo 3.
You never played Diablo 3. It's an okay game. You could. A lot of people played it to the end. I never ever got to the end. I kind of got. I felt like it was kind of tedious to me.
Yeah.
You know, like those kind of things. Like I don't know. I felt like the story didn't progress quick enough for me. And I've got to admit, okay, I'm one of those people that loves to go to every single corner just so that we can get the full map. You know, and I know it's procedurally generated and the maps are huge, so it's like it kind of felt like instead of going from A to B, I would like go A, or I would go all around A before I went to B. You know, so yeah, it kind of just got boring for me. And that's kind of my own undoing. I'm not saying it was a bad game or anything like that. It's just like my own undoing, really. It's like, it's one of those. I love exploring in games. I just do. It's just one of those things. It's like one of the games that I recently just finished, Child of Light. I was going everywhere. If I saw a treasure chest, I was gonna go out and get that treasure chest. You know, I'm gonna find a way to it, to get it. So yeah, you know, it's just. I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know. And I would definitely recommend it if you like those kind of like dungeon crawler games, you know. Also, Torchlight is a good game. If you like Diablo 2, Torchlight, that's supposedly.
I'll have to check out Torchlight. I'm not really into grinding anymore. You know, I'm trying. You know, there's so many grinding stuff that much anymore. Yeah, that's what I like about League of Legends. There isn't really a grind. You know, every game is kind of, you know, significant and very eventful. So that makes it interesting, and there's also progression element, which I like.
Yeah, I mean, like that's one of the things. Like, I don't know. I mean, like grinding games. Most grinding games, I can't do with. You know, as long as if that's the main premise of the game, then I can't do with it. You know, I want a storyline gradually unfolding while I'm grinding. Or some sort of thing that's keeping me entertained, you know. Even Ni no Kuni at the end, it was a lot of grinding. It was one of my favorite. It's one of the. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the best RPGs I played in last generation games. And there's a lot of. There's a lot of grinding in that game after you've finished the game, because you got to get all of the. Monsters, and you got to get all of the, you know, like spells and stuff like that. There's a lot of grinding in that game, and I got really sick of it because it was just that there was no story unfolding. There was nothing. That was just grind. And I feel like that was the problem with like Diablo, and I don't know, like Diablo and Torchlight and those kind of games that I just can't do it with them anymore. I just can't do with them. Hey, Demented Failure, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
I guess the only Korean game I'm into, which is actually an American game, is StarCraft.
Oh yeah,
that counts.
So you play StarCraft a lot?
Yeah, that was one of, you know, I wasn't big into Blizzard. I think I might have played StarCraft before Diablo, even though Diablo came out first. But yeah, we'd play. You know, me and my friends, we'd always play online after school. And then, you know, we got StarCraft 2. Used to play that a lot. We'd play, my friend actually still plays it quite a bit.
There's a lot of money to be made in StarCraft.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money to be made in StarCraft.
It's a really hard game, though, to get good at.
Yeah.
I think the best I ever was gold. And my friend was platinum. And he'd play, like, platinum 4v4s, and one time he played with a professional StarCraft player in 4v4.
Oh wow! Okay.
And, the guy was playing off raise, and he single-handedly carried the entire game.
Wow.
And he said that he couldn't even really, like, he wasn't even in the same game, even though he was in the same game. He felt like he wasn't in the same game because that's how poorly he was doing compared to. I think the gamer was Rain, I believe. Just like a Korean.
Wow. I mean, like to become professional in these kind of games, you gotta be like committed to the game, like a lot.
Yeah, you gotta be
You gotta
committed, dedicated,
Yeah.
reflective. You gotta do all your research and stuff. It's crazy.
I remember. I think it was Chicky that was telling me that she used to do like she used to play, like really like a lot. She used to play like with teams and stuff like that. Like I believe she said Soul Calibur, and she told me like her schedule and stuff like that when she used to like do sparring and stuff. I was like, wow, that's super committed. You have to be like super committed to even be considered to be even considered as a professional. I don't think I could ever commit to just one game like that. Personally.
Yeah, it'd be really hard.
Yeah, I love the variety of games I have. I play from simulation to freaking, to like RPGs and like action games and shooters and FPSs and all sorts of different games. I love playing those games. That's me. That's the way. I love variety in my gaming. I can't just stick to one game. I can't stick to RPGs. I can't stick to just action games. It has to. I need a change of pace. Definitely need a change of pace. Hey Groot, how's it going?
What's up, Flash?
Hey Flash.
This goes Flash. Gordon.
So do you
yeah, we
watch...
played all the Final Fantasy games.
Oh, you played all the Final Fantasy games?
Yeah, we used to play them. My brother and sister and I used to play them all together. And
oh snap! I did not know you played Final Fantasy.
I remember we had I bet that book. We had the Final Fantasy 7 strategy guide and the 8 strategy guide that I think might still be somewhere in our garage. I know we saw it. I saw it like 5 years ago, easily, somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, and I remember that. And then we played 10 also. We didn't like 9 or.
You did not like 9?
I don't think so.
Oh, we're not friends.
Let me see which one it was.
What was it about? Do you remember?
It was the guy with the gunblade. That's the one we
didn't
like.
that's 8. That's Final Fantasy.
Oh, 8. Yeah, we didn't like 8.
8 was
9 was pretty good though.
9's my favorite Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
9 is my favorite Final Fantasy. Then comes Crisis Core.
Crisis Core. I like 10 a lot, even though I know people didn't like it that much. But
Which
10
one?
was pretty cool.
10,
Final Fantasy 10.
I got to a point where I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore. I felt like I faced the boss like too many times. I was like, okay, this is getting just stupid.
Yeah.
Hey Q-Dog, how's it going?
We that was like right around the time I remember that like the internet was big and there was game facts.
Oh
so
yeah.
And we found out about the anima summon that you're supposed to get. So we completely played through the game over after we found out about that, just to get that so we can beat the game. Because we got to the final boss, and like whatever, regardless of what we did, we just couldn't beat him. So then we played the game all over again, got the correct summons and stuff, and grinded really hard, and we finally beat it, and it was epic. Yeah.
That's cool. I never finished it. I never finished that one. I have the remastered version of it. I don't think I'm gonna get the remastered version of it on the PS4 now, because I feel like it's just being stupid now with all these remasters. Seriously, like DMC and stuff like that. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Just to make an extra buck, you're gonna repackage something. It's like, meh, forget that. I'd rather just wait for the new games to come out. Is there any new games that you're looking forward to? This year in particular?
Not really. I don't really, like I said, I mainly play League of Legends and War Thunder. I think War Thunder actually is coming up with an update for Navy battles, but I'm not sure if that's this year or next year.
Navy battles?
Yeah.
That's the first I've ever heard of that game, to be honest with you. I've never heard of that. I don't know. Never heard of that game. I'm guessing that game is on. I'm guessing that game's on only PC, right?
It's a part of War Thunder, so it'll eventually get to the PS4. It's
Okay,
technically
okay.
not a new game, but it's an update. Because originally War Thunder was only planes,
Mm-hmm.
and then they very recently added the tanks.
And is that
And
out on PS4 as well?
I don't know if the tanks are out on PS4.
I'm sure it takes a while for them to port it over, even though they have
Yeah,
very similar architectures. But whatever, you know.
yeah,
Yeah. Ah, it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. You know.
yeah. They have like tech trees and stuff for the War Thunder
Uh huh. Uh-huh.
for the War Thunder Navy, which will be pretty cool, I think.
Hmm.
But
I
there's
don't know.
nothing.
I
It
don't
says
know.
2015. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh wow, 2015.
Yeah,
Okay, so then yeah, that'll be definitely coming out sometime this year. I think everyone knows what I'm looking forward to this year, so I'm not even gonna say Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But I feel like I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Like with all these games that we're looking forward to. So many delays. You know. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. So let's steer away from gaming for a little bit and let's talk about like TV shows and stuff like that. I know you're a big sports fan, and we talk about sports all the time. But besides
Yeah.
sports, what kind of stuff do you watch? Anything?
I guess the only non-sports show I watch really is Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Can't wait for the next season. This is
Yeah,
coming out, I think April most likely.
yeah,
April.
it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it looks good. I have never read the books or anything. Have you read the books?
I haven't read the books. I've been meaning to read the books.
Okay. Yeah,
I actually,
go on.
I actually have all of them on my computer, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
That's fine. That's the thing. Like for me as well. Like I was listening to the audiobooks while I used to work out. But then I just stopped working out. So I guess no, I don't need it. You know. But no, I feel like that's gonna be it's a good series. That's a very good series, and
Yeah,
I do enjoy it. Who's your favorite character? Or are you impartial to everyone?
let's see. Jon Snow's pretty good. I like him, and I guess I might be Team Stannis also. So
Stannis? Which
yeah,
one is that
or
one?
Mother of Dragons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those are definitely where my allegiances lie, I
Mm,
guess.
I like the imp. What's his name again?
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister. I like him. He does
Yeah,
not like any of the other Lannisters. You know. Yeah, he has his flaws, but he owns up to them. You know.
yeah,
He's not like he owns up to them, and he knows when things are going bad, and he knows he has to for and the no I'm not going to spoil it, but the what happened at the end of last season, I was like, yes, I'm glad that you stood up for yourself. I'm glad that you
yeah,
stood up for yourself, because he definitely deserves it. He got a raw deal, and he had to live with it. So you know I like him, and I like
had the best of it, and now he's
yeah, I like the Mother of Dragons as well. She's pretty cool. Everyone loves Arya Stark, but I don't know. No, not too fond of her.
those who?
Arya, I think.
Oh, Arya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's like the ultimate underdog, I guess.
Mm.
So you gotta love her and feel for her.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like the same thing that happened to her the last season. I'm like, I'm like, good for you, kind of thing. But what's gonna
Yeah,
happen next, kind of thing for her, And same with Tyrion. Um,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, have you been? So obviously that was TV shows. So what about movies? Have you watched anything awesome recently?
Let's see. Actually, I watched a really horrible movie
Oh wow. Okay.
called Warriors of Virtue.
Warriors of Virtue. Never even heard of that one.
It was. It's from the 80s.
Oh, got
I also post IMDb links so you can see the pictures of how terrible it is.
it.
If I could be permitted in chat.
I think you are a regular, so I'm not sure.
Let's see. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah, you're a regular. I know what I do it, man.
It's literally one of the worst movies I
Okay.
ever saw.
Wow.
It was like
Well,
kangaroo, martial arts. It's actually pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. I just had a quick look at those, and I'm like, already just by looking at the cover art for the movie, I'm like, this looks weird. It looks super
Yeah,
duper weird.
It's about a boy with a bum leg, and he falls into a portal into some alternate world where there's martial arts kangaroos, and he helps
my
them
gosh.
save the world, and he goes back a better person.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Well, what can we do? I mean, that was the thing of the. I don't even know. Kangaroo Bruce Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Kangaroo
goodness! Wow. So you haven't watched anything like recent?
Let's see, what's the most recent? Like Wolf of Wall Street, that wasn't too recent.
Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah. Hey, Sir Dudley.
Let's see.
Wolf of Wall Street was a really good movie. I felt like I love Leonardo DiCaprio's acting. He's a very good actor.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor. I love his like the movies that he's picked, like Shutter Island and even Titanic. You know, you can't fault his acting. You know.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
He's a good actor, really good actor.
Trying to think of what other recent movies.
I just recently watched, like I think I said that this last week, but I watched American Sniper.
Did you like it? Or?
Really good movie. Yeah, it was a really good movie. It was. I don't know. There's controversy surrounding that movie. I don't know where the controversy lies, to be honest. But I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty a decent movie, to be honest. I don't know though.
So, Sir Deadly?
I don't know. Like, is there any movies that you are looking forward to? I still need to watch Mockingjay actually. Now that I think.
I want to see Fury. It looks like a good movie.
Which one? Theory of.
Fury with Fury with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, okay.
Tank movie.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about that Stephen Hawking movie for some odd reason. Yeah, that looks good. That looks like a good movie. Didn't that get leaked with Sony or something from that Sony hacking? It's a shame.
I might have, but I also saw I saw the interview. That was pretty.
How
funny.
was that?
It was really funny, but I still disagree with them using Kim Jong Un's name.
Yeah.
They could have easily just made up a fake country that looked like North Korea, and used a fake name that was similar.
Definitely. I completely agree with you there. They kind of brought it on themselves.
Yeah, they brought it on themselves.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I understand this the freedom of speech act and blah blah blah. But if you provoke someone to doing something, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
You're provoking people to do bad stuff, so there's always going to be that.
I don't think I've ever seen. There's no movies out there where it's like, oh, we're gonna assassinate a real person.
Yeah.
It was an unprecedented move, and it was definitely a wrong move, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like you watch all these movies where the president of the United States gets assassinated or has to fend for himself or something like that.
But it's not like they don't use like real presidents' names.
They don't exactly. They don't use the real names. They're not like, oh, Obama is going to go and kick someone's ass or whatever. It's like that. It's never been like that. So when you bring someone's real name into the mixture, it's always going to cause controversy and it's always going to cause someone to lash out. And that's what just happened. That's just what happened.
James Bond went to Korea in that one movie. I forget which one it was with Halle Berry.
James Bond and Halle Berry.
Yeah,
Diamonds Are Forever.
that James Bond movie with Pierce Brosnan,
Oh yeah.
and they use like a fake, you know.
Yeah, fake names. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, even like documentaries of true stories, they have fake names. You
It
know.
was Die Another Day, I believe.
Oh, Die
in
Another
2002.
Day. Okay. Hey, Twitch username, how's it going? I love the name, by the way.
Yeah, and the guy was Zhao and General Moon. General Moon, Colonel Moon, they're all, fake names, but it was obviously about North Korea, kind of, So.
Yeah, and even like the whole German thing and stuff like that, I mean, like, I by no way am I saying what happened was right, or by no way am I saying that it should have happened. But when you provoke someone to doing something, there's always going to be that one person. A lot of people will just be like, "Yeah, it's funny, whatever, it's hilarious." But you just need that one person. You just need that one person, and that's it. You're gonna get an attack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we don't do that kind of stuff, but it's happened. It happens. It's happened before, and unfortunately, this kind of stuff happens. And they did release it and stuff like that, but I don't know.
And it's like, people are like, oh, Kim Jong Un's a horrible person, but just because someone's a horrible person doesn't mean it's right to stoop down to their level, or whatever.
Completely agree with you there, sir. Completely agree with you. It's like, don't stoop down to their levels.
Yeah.
I understand it was a comedy.
Yeah.
I understand that
it was funny,
being funny, but fake name is always best. Fake name.
Yeah. People still would have got it. It's like.
Oh yeah. Definitely. They would have understood it, and we're not all that stupid. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting at the end of the stream, guys. I really hope you enjoyed yourself, muchacho.
Oh, I had tons of fun. I hope to be back.
Hell yeah, dude! Like I say to all my guests, just because you've been here once doesn't mean you're never gonna be seen again. Hell yeah! Like, this is my show. I can have whoever I want. If I want to have you on twice in a week, I will do that. But yeah, if you're not off the hook yet, so I will get you on at some point again. So, it was really awesome to have you on. You are a really good friend and great support of me, and I really hope you had fun being on my stream and having tea with me. Have you finished your tea? Have you finished your tea?
I'll finish it right now. There's not much left.
I finished my tea quite a while ago. Oh wait, actually, there's a bit left. Finished now. It's finished now. Okay, it's finished now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So if you got any links that you want people to follow you, follow him on Twitter, guys. He's you are so nice. You are one of the most nicest people I've met on Twitch. I would love to meet you at some point. If I ever come to San Diego, I know who I'm hitting up.
Yeah.
And some San Diego Comic Con is something that I want to do before.
Definitely.
Yeah. Before I die, basically, I would love to go to San Diego Comic Con. But yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it to PAX East, but I definitely want to do that. See everybody.
Okay, yeah. I would love to go back to PAX East, but I'm going to try and make it to other events rather than going to PAX East. But it depends. It all depends on what's going on. PAX South is going on right now. PAX South is going on right now, and a lot of my friends are there, and I wish I could be there, but it's just one of those things, right? It's like when the time is ready, we'll see each other, and I do want to see you at some point,
Definitely.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you hit the follow button on MuchachoMalo's Twitter over there. Do you ever plan on streaming or anything like that?
I've been toying with the idea, but thinking about maybe doing some XCOM or League of Legends streams.
Okay, post your Twitch on here, and guys, follow MuchachoMalo. He may not be a streamer now, but you know what? Better to be there when you start streaming, right? right. Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
yes.
Yeah. So I feel like you should spread your twitchiness into the chat, guys. But yeah, thank you all for coming. You guys are
Yes, sir.
awesome. You guys bring joy into my life, guys. You bring joy into my life. You know, this will be uploaded to YouTube, so check out my YouTube. Let me see if Nightbot will do that for me. Boom. So make sure you check out all the previous tea times as well. And actually, when you're on my YouTube, write a comment underneath the video, so I know you guys who have watched. You know, or give me a like or something. You know, and it's always good to know that people watch my videos. You know. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it, and we will see you later on, guys. Bye.
All right.